Well, this is our fourth annual spring dust-off. First time most of our members bring their El Camino out of the garage for winter storage. And it gives us a chance to get reacquainted with each other, meet some new members, and plan for our big event, the El Camino Night at Lee Speedway up in New Hampshire. We're going to have that on July 10th, which also happens to be National Car Collectors Day. So it's a lot of fun, a lot of very nice people here, a lot of different backgrounds and vocations and hobbies. Everyone you meet has a different story to tell, and they're all very pleasant. I fell in love with automobiles when I was a young boy back in Philadelphia. My uncle, who was chief mechanic for United Parcel Service, had a 1957 Ford Ranchero. It was very, very fast. It was the first one of these hybrid automobiles, half car, half truck. He beat a love of automobiles into my young brains, and since that time, family, children, college tuitions, I just had a regular old daily driver. When the girls finished college, I took back the two cars that we provided for them, and I used all $3,500 of the proceeds to buy a rusted El Camino in Rhode Island, and the rest is history. We put some money into it over the years, got it fixed up, and finally decided I needed one with no rust. And we did a nationwide search, and I found this one over in Tewksbury, Massachusetts, that had no rust, and the previous owner had done a lot of the important work. He had painted it over, put in a new factory engine and new interior. So I'm just left with fixing up the final details and having fun with it. We have a website. It's called www.elcaminocentral.com. It's free access to people who want to learn about El Caminos, get technical information, or ask a question from somebody else out there on the internet. And if you post a question at 2:30 about your El Camino, by 3 o'clock you'll have 4 or 5 comprehensive answers from people who have owned that kind of car and done that kind of job. So we have an online community. There's about 25,000 registered members with active chapters in the Netherlands, Texas, Florida, here in New England, and even Australia. So, and then there's thousands of people all by themselves out in the Midwest in small towns. But it's an online community. We get to know each other very well and build some friendships from a distance. And here in New England, we have a very active group of members who aren't afraid to come out no matter what the weather is. From this, we're going to go out and hit the road with our cars for about an hour and a half. We'll drive through the Stevens Estate, which is quite scenic. Then we'll go over to the mills of Lawrence and see some of the incredible industrial construction of a century and a half ago. We'll stop at the Great Stone Dam, which is kind of unique here in the East Coast. And then we'll drive along the Merrimack River and stop at Haji's Ice Cream in Amesbury, which is world famous. And we'll eat so much ice cream we won't want to move afterwards. I think we've already had 25 to 30 El Caminos here. I've seen a lot of nice, familiar faces and some new people here. So altogether, it's a success no matter what the afternoon brings.